Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife is rumored to have, expressed so much indignation over Oletik's behavior and, towards his authority as a king. They said he wept, "What have I done to myself?" This is said to have happened as a camera exposed Oletik picking up Olori Naomi's passport from the chambers of the Ooni of Ife. It is said that if a man goes to bed with itchy anus, that man is sure to get up with a smelly fingers. It's not a small thing. Oh. You know that there was this report that made the rounds on social media that Ooni of Ife took Olori Naomi's passport from their travel agent or logistic officer, and the passport that was in Ooni of Ife's custody was that of Tadenikawo and Olori Naomi. The man came, they said the logistic officer came to respond to the Ooni of Ife, but made the mistake of telling Ooni of Ife that he was heading towards Akure to deliver Naomi's passport and that of Tadenikawo to her. And Oni said, "Give them to me. I will give it to her." And of course, Oni is king. Arole Oduduwa. Nobody says no to the Oni of Ife. And of course, the logistic officer handed over the passport to the Ooni of Ife, and Ooni of Ife kept them, seized them from Olori Naomi, because Naomi said, "I am not doing it again." Oni has been very, very scared about the fact that there is a likelihood that Olori Naomi might just travel out of the country with Tadenikawo, so he took the passport. Now, when he came back home, they said he dropped the passport in one of his drawers, and he was waiting to create time to put it in his safe. They say he's got a very huge safe right there in his chamber. But by the time he came back a few days later, he found out that the passport wasn't there. And he inquired to find out who picked the passport. And everybody said they knew nothing about the passport. And he felt really, really bad. Like, how is it possible that I cannot keep things safe in my chamber anymore? Why? He probed and probed and probed. Nobody agreed to have, taken the passport. And then all of a sudden, a message got to his PA with an anonymous person stating that the passport has been recovered by Olori Naomi's mother, that they have delivered it to Olori Naomi's mother, that Naomi deserved to have her passport with her, that what Kabiyesi was doing was wrong. There and then, everybody just knew that it wasn't like posterity playing calm or nice on Olori Naomi. It was one of the Oloris who would not want Naomi to have that relationship with the Ooni of Ife that had done Naomi that favor. Apparently, they sent the passport back to Olori Naomi so Naomi can just go as far as possible and save them the problems in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, because in their own mind, they feel that as though Naomi is the problem. Meanwhile, they are the problem. Naomi has never, ever had any issue with anybody. Naomi has never stopped Kabiyesi from marrying any wife. Naomi has never asked Kabiyesi not to keep his wives in the palace. Naomi is just busy doing her own thing, and Kabiyesi keeps going after Olori Naomi. And I think this is the part that the Oloris will need to get used to. So right now, what happened is that apparently, when Oletik got into the chamber of the Ooni of Ife and picked up that passport, she was not aware of something. Whatever happened, maybe she didn't realize that there is camera there. Now, they said the camera showed her looking around, because they said the palace of the Ooni of Ife has got a lot of cameras. Like, from the camera, they saw her looking around, apparently trying to figure out if there was a camera there. But, as a king, you don't just go and put that camera that looks like, one television. There are so many different kinds of cameras. Some places, you may never, ever even imagine that there is a camera there, but there is. They put cameras in so many different places and in so many different ways. And I guess that is what a lot of people need to know about, because some people, when they want to perpetuate evil, they turn around and they'll be looking for cameras. These days, cameras don't come like that anymore. There are so many cameras that are called hidden cameras, okay? And it could be in a place and you would never know that there is a camera there. And so she picked up the passport, and when she got halfway down the chamber, she turned around and they said she looked up and down to be sure there was no camera, because apparently she has, scanned the place before and saw that there was no camera, and she wanted to be sure that there was no camera. In her mind, there was no camera, and she stepped away with the passport. And so now we heard that they now found out that she was the one who even came into the chambers and took the passport. Okay, so now from what we are hearing, if the information is true, I've told you I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to them, or related to any one of the member of that family. I'm just a blogger. When I get an information, I reenact it and I post it here. But it's also my duty to let you understand that whatever information you get on social media, you need to take it with a pinch of salt. Now, what happened was that she had come to meet with the Ooni of Ife to have a conversation. And the camera saw her sitting down there with the Ooni of Ife. They were having their conversation and all of that. But the Ooni of Ife seemed to be a bit in a hurry. And Ooni of Ife walked out of that very position and went to the next position. That is another room. This place looks like it's a very big place, like a whole duplex up and down, like a Californian townhouse. Okay, but that place where they were was very big. So apparently it was looking like the Ooni of Ife got up, went elsewhere to go another place to go and pick something. She got up, entered a place and drew it, and when she came out of that room, you could see her holding the passport. And that was how she left. So she hid the passport. When Kabiesi came, she sat down again and they kept talking and talking. And Kabiesi was to go out. She got up and she accompanied them out of the chamber, and that was how she left. And that was what they said the camera showed. Yes, so that's what we are hearing. If the information is correct, that is exactly what we are hearing. And she left with the passport. So apparently she had prepared her mind that she was leaving. She wasn't going to destroy the passport. She was going to send the passport straight to Olori Naomi, because Naomi deserved to have her passport with her. But you and I know the reason why she sent the passport to Olori Naomi. So if Naomi is going to travel out of the country, it will be better for Naomi to go as far as possible and leave them alone to deal with their issues with their husband. Because one of the biggest challenges that these people are facing is Olori Naomi being a part of the Ooni of Ife's life. For obvious reason, Ooni of Ife seem to love and respect and, admire her so much. I think that's one of the reasons why the Ooni of Ife is finding it so difficult to do without Olori Naomi. And then the passport was sent to the Ooni of Ife. To Olori Naomi. And what is strange again is that there was a delivery man who delivered the passport to Olori Naomi, that's Queen Naomi's mother in Akure. They said the delivery man came in a delivery uniform and everything, had their gadgets on and all of that. And she came and delivered and insisted that Olori Naomi needed to sign the passport, sign the package, or the mother. And they said it was actually addressed to the mother. And the mother came out, signed the package, took the package, the delivery man left. And they said that this delivery man may have been the one who sent the anonymous message to the PA, to the Ooni of Ife, stating that Naomi's passport has been delivered to the right owner, that has been delivered to Queen Naomi's mother. Now, all of a sudden, investigation shows that it was Oletik who performed this thing that happened in the palace. And they said the Ooni of Ife was so devastated when he found out that he cried and he said, what has he done to himself? I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. This is what we are hearing. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.